Empowerment, an 11-letter word that may be one of the most hopeful, aspirational words in the English language. Empowerment is defined as the process of becoming stronger and more confident, in control of one's life. Empowerment is a process, but also a journey, and like most journeys, it is best accomplished with a guide. Since 1991, Women's Economic Ventures has been guiding women in their quest for economic empowerment through business ownership and entrepreneurship. When Women's Economic Ventures was founded, women owned less than 25% of businesses. Women were not routinely viewed as managers or executives, let alone business owners. There were only a handful of programs in the country devoted to helping women start businesses. Women's Economic Ventures stepped into the void and created what has been recognized as one of the most successful women's business training, coaching, mentoring, and capital access programs in the nation. WEV's results are compelling. Over the last 28 years, WEV has guided the creation or expansion of over 4,500 businesses, created more than 9,000 jobs, and provided over $5 million in loans to local entrepreneurs. This is empowerment. This is WEV.
My name is Jessica and I own Tinklebell Diaper Service. We are the local cloth diaper laundering and delivery service. We opened for business Earth Day 2015, and we have been happy to serve the area and educate about cloth diapering and the surprising benefits and ease of making that choice. I graduated from the WEV Set to Launch program in the fall of 2014, and I am currently a Thrive member. I've been doing that for several years now. I also am a WEV grant recipient from the disaster relief grants, and I also have a WEV loan. I feel like WEV is my community, they're my support system. Honestly, I would not be in business if it was not for WEV. If I had started my business without taking the set classes and receiving that education, my original plan would have failed. So I am supremely grateful for the support. I am very grateful for the education. I feel that as a result of WEV, I always have the resources I need. It's very lonely owning your own business, and even if you do have staff, you are the one who has the decisions to make, the weight of the decisions, and you can't be an expert in everything. So having the community and the resources with WEV to reach out to is what is invaluable. We've been in business about 4.5 years now. We service from Carpinteria to Atascadero, and I think we're adding on Ojai soon, which is very exciting.
HyperCat Cycle Works is a bike shop, and we specialize in bike fitting and premium bike services. So my name is Rachel Casanta. I own HyperCat Racing and HyperCat Cycle Works. We got into cycling and the sports, endurance sports, really just to help people enjoy life. I think it's no secret that people enjoy exercise and fitness. It makes their life better. And my husband and I both are athletes by background, and we just really wanted to share that. And what a better way to play every day with bikes and share that with other people. I've participated in several WEV programs. The first WEV program was the SET program for businesses. Very grateful to be part of the Thomas Recovery Grant program. And I've just started with the Thrive Business Mentorship Program. The SET program was really profound for what we do here at HyperCat. What it did for me personally was it just gave me some confidence, and it really filled in the holes in what I would call our financial foundation. Through the WEV programs, whether it's the SET program, whether it's having the resources from the Thomas Recovery Grant, whether it's my business mentor helping me with questions, it's having the information, being able to distill it down to what I need to use to make a decision, and having that confidence to go ahead and make it happen. Because I think where a lot of businesses fail is they don't take the risk that you need to take to make it happen. When I think of the WEV community, I think of the saying, rising tides raise all ships. Whether it's fellow classmates from the SET program, whether it's the advisors, the business mentors, the supporters of the various grant programs, everybody really collaborates in some way to improve everyone and have everyone succeed. And I think the camaraderie really makes the difference. It's no secret, running a business is very hard work, and everyone understands that.
Cattywampus is a creative lifestyle store for makers and lovers of beautifully crafted goods. Hi, my name is Anna Nozaki and I am co-owner of Cattywampus Crafts with my husband Kirk. I had tried writing a business plan on my own before. I'm smart, I have a master's degree, but I'd never created something like this from the ground up. I did the Set to Launch program, and that was so transformational. We did like real research with actual data, and it transformed how we set up our business model because I saw the value of having multiple revenue streams. We have the retail store, but we also offer workshops and classes, and now we're about to launch our web store. So we have 3 main revenue streams happening, and that was a concept I wouldn't have thought of on my own. And so we exceeded our first year sales goals. We became profitable within less than a year. And then I enrolled in WEV's Thrive program. That was when I was introduced to this concept of becoming $1 million business within 5 years. And so I was like, yes. When we started the business, it was just my husband and I working here for the first year and a half. I was so nervous to hire somebody for the first time because I didn't know if we could afford it. And again, I worked with my Thrive coach. And once I hired one person, then I was just like off and hiring everyone. So we went from having no employees to having this place fully staffed, pretty quickly. It's really exciting to build the team.
My name's Emily Hirsch and my business is Talon. I make fine and fashion jewelry that's darkly romantic. It has a little bit of an edge to it. And it's also very symbolic and becomes meaningful for the person who's wearing it. When I started the SET business plan class, I'm embarrassed to say that I had never written a business plan in the 8 years of my business's existence. To take a step back and actually write a marketing plan and work on sales projections was huge for me and really changed my business. In fact, in the first year after I took SET, my revenues doubled. So that was really exciting, and when I was done with the SET class, I immediately enrolled in Thrive. And one of my main goals with enrolling in Thrive was to continue having the support team of WEV, also to be held accountable to my goals, which I had never even set goals before. So really the support at WEV is just huge, and everyone from the office staff to the advisors, all they want is for you to be empowered and to succeed.
In 2018, our region was devastated by 3 natural disasters: the Thomas Fire, the Montecito mudslide, and the Woolsey Hill fires. In partnership with Wells Fargo, we've stepped up with disaster recovery grants to help vulnerable small businesses, both WEV clients and not, to replenish inventory, replace destroyed equipment, and fund operating expenses.
So this piece is my Phoenix pendant, and on the front you can see the bird rising, and on the back of the piece is fire going up into stars. And this piece I started working on before the Thomas Fire, and I just thought it was a beautiful symbol. But then about 2 months after I created it, the Thomas Fire broke out. Sorry.
We slept here. We slept here. My mother-in-law, my kids, they were 3.5 and 6.5. Cat, dogs, we all slept here those first nights.
I lost a whole season of income. And then I found out about the WEV grant. I've been using the money this whole year, and it's totally changed my business.
Jessica, Rachel, Anna, and Emily are emblematic of the thousands of entrepreneurs and businesses WEV has helped to build. WEV client businesses currently generate over $300 million in annual revenue in Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. They are part of the fabric of our communities and substantial contributors to our economic well-being. WEV, through the success of our client businesses, returns $12 to the local economy for every dollar contributed to our programs. When you become a WEV supporter, you join an extraordinary group of donors who empower women in their journey to become not just business owners, but business and community leaders. Empowerment is priceless. You are empowerment.